Oh no, not again. Azuma-san, no! How long ago it all seems now. The night I learned that the man I loved was not a human being. Azuma-san, why did you never tell me that you were the Eightman? Couldn't you trust me? Or was it because you didn't know yourself until then? Was that why you vanished forever? Because the shock of discovering you were a cyborg and not a man was just too much to live with?
Yes, what is it?
Just a reminder, sir, you're meeting with a campaign planning committee in 10 minutes.
Right. And who are you?
Yokogawa, Public Relations Department. If you have a minute, sir, I think you might want to see these numbers from our latest tracking poll of registered voters. They're quite encouraging, sir.
What do you think of my chances if I decide to take the plunge and run for mayor?
Who? Me, sir? Well, I've never been very good at predicting politics or football, but personally, I think you'd make a fine mayor. I'd certainly vote for you.
I love this city with all my heart. That's why I can't bear to witness what's happened to it. Drug peddlers everywhere. Whole districts abandoned to criminals. Corruption spreading like a cancer. More than a businessman, I'm a dreamer. And this model is my dream, my vision of a revitalized city that's safe and clean and whose citizens need never again live in fear.
You've got a hyphen in the wrong place. You're the boss's secretary?
Actually, I'm in public relations.
So I'm paranoid.
You're a policeman, aren't you?
I bet you hate cops, right?
No. In fact, I once knew a policeman.
Me? I've got no use for him.
They're waiting for you, sir. Huh? Excuse me, but you can't wait here. You'll have to make an appointment.
Won't take a minute. Mr. Daigo, I presume?
Mr. Daigo can't see you now. Get out of here.
What is he? Blind? I see him fine.
Oh, a tough guy, is that it? Well, we'll see how tough you really are.
Hold your horses, pal. Why make things difficult?
From your manners, I assume you're a policeman. Well, speak up, man. What is it that you want?
Eddie Schmidt, does the name mean anything to you?
Doesn't ring a bell. What makes him so interesting?
He's a wanted man. But for years he's worked here at your company, so I thought you might have an idea where he went to.
You might try the personnel department. This firm has hundreds of employees. I can't be expected to keep tabs on...
He wasn't just an employee, he was a very talented researcher.
You heard what I said.
I bet this guy's a real joy to work for, huh?
I'll notify security, sir.
Hop in.
What What the? You again?
You remembered. So come on.
Oh, I don't...
You want to ride or not? I'm holding up traffic.
Oh, why not? Okay. Come on, are you a cop or not?
Of course not. Frankly, I'm insulted you'd ask.
Stop this car.
I'll get you where you're going. Take it easy.
No need to go out of your way. I'll get a cab.
You already tried that, remember? What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Not from the moment I laid eyes on you. What were you doing there at Biotechno?
A missing persons job. Some egghead scientist disappeared. I thought your boss might have some leads since the guy used to work for him.
If you're not a policeman, then what are you doing it for?
200 a day, not including expenses.
You're a private eye?
Bingo. Don't worry. I don't know what you've heard about us. But I'm clean. Ask your buddy the cop or anyone in the department. Anyone. They'll vouch for me.
I knew a private detective once many years ago.
You don't say. Well, sister, you've certainly had some unusual friends.
Take me to the research lab on South Street.
Sure. No sweat. I'll be there at 7, if you want some company.
Hey! Are you trying to kill us? If I'd wanted to fly, I'd have ordered a chopper.
Sorry about that, Uncle Tanaka. I mean, Chief.
Keep your eyes on the road. Watch out.
Ah!
Ichiro, I'm beginning to regret I ever suggested you join the police force.
But, sir, I...
Just drive. We got a crime scene to get to.
I know, Chief, but I believe we're there.
Hmm?
All right, get going.
What's the situation here?
We've got a wacko pinned down in there, Chief.
Any casualties?
He's got some heavy artillery, at least 11 dead so far.
11? What the hell? Hold your fire, he's down!
Go for it, take him out!
Good Lord, what a mess.
Chief, if you got a minute,
Yes, Detective, what is it?
I think you might want to take a look at this piece he's carrying. This ain't exactly a Saturday night special, if you know what I mean.
My God.
Huh? Hey, Zam.
How the hell did you get in here?
You got a cheapo lock on your door. Man, I've seen bottles of aspirin that are harder to get into than this place. Guess it's no big deal, though. You got nothing in here worth stealing anyway.
Speaking of which, where'd you swipe the boombox from?
I got that stereo totally legit. It was a birthday present from my dad, but don't ask me where he stole it from. So where is my old man anyway, Zam? You had 3 whole days to find
Face
him.
it, kid. O'Connor's probably just passed out in some alley. You could always look for him yourself, you know.
I tried that, but But come on, I'm just a kid. I'm not a pro. Hey, you're supposed to be the expert.
Look, maybe he's gone fishing somewhere.
Nah, don't give me that. He's never been fishing in his life. He gets seasick in a frickin' bathtub. I'm telling you, the man's in trouble. Hey!
Hazama Investigations.
Oh, good, you're there.
Yeah, I just got back from the Biotecho Corporation. Nothing solid yet, but I think I ruffled a few feathers and that's a start.
Look, the situation's changed, Hazama. We need to meet. How soon can you get here?
It's important. I'm on my way.
Let's go down to the lab. There's something I want you to see. Glad you could make it, Chief. I believe you know Hazama?
I know him. It's been a long time.
What's he doing here, Professor? You got some unpaid parking tickets?
Hazama, I'm going to ask you and Chief Tanaka to cooperate on this case, if you don't mind.
Don't start, kid. I'm not happy about this either. It's a bad situation.
Professor, what's this all about?
There's been a new development in the Eddie Schmidt disappearance case. I was afraid something like this might turn up. Here, take a look.
We took it off a crazed ex-cop on a shooting spree.
My worst fears have been realized. It's clear Schmidt has wasted no time putting the information he stole to use. And the only way to fight his cyborgs is to create one of our own.
This monster killed 14 innocent people. He put 6 more civilians and 7 of my best officers in the hospital. We've had our troubles with bad cops before, but never anything even approaching this. God only knows what made him go off the deep end like that. He was like an animal out there.
Could mean some bad PR for the Force.
Go to hell! You think I care about that?
Of course not. Professor, you hired me to find Schmidt and recover any documents he might have stolen. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I won't need any police help.
Hang on a minute, mister. You were at the Biotecho Corporation today, weren't you? So what did you find out there?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that. We got a call from their security guys saying somebody in a green Citroen and a shabby overcoat tried to break in.
Security?
They figured you for some kind of terrorist out to kidnap the boss. You got them real upset. Keep in mind, kid, if I want to, I can revoke your license at any time. If you don't play ball, I will.
Thanks for the warning.
I mean it, Hazama!
Well, Chief, it was a good idea.
That stubborn little pissant hasn't changed a bit.
So I guess we do things his way for the time being. I assume you agree. Hazama's the man for the job.
I know he is, and it's driving me nuts. He would have to be the one guy on Earth that I get stuck with, but that's the sort of luck I've got. I'm jinxed!